Days ago, a mysterious attack on your convoy, this overland trading wagon that you were both part of, sparked an adventure into the Ghostlands. Two adventurers who survived that night attack, named Lenny and Graham. You made your way through the desolate Ghostlands, wandering the trails until you came to a small mountainside camp. Oddities filled that camp. There were strange mystics and dubious soup merchants. Folks coming and going through the mountains were present. It seemed like an okay place to camp for the night. It was either there or brave the desolate wilderness for another night. Preferring the camps, the dangers of the wild, you both decided to stay. And during that stay, you all had a chance encounter of this prophet, this mystic, and she said that there was a murderer on the loose. There was this ill omen, right? That omen coincided with the emergence of a lost girl who asked you both to help her find her sister, which sparked your adventure to this cabin where you encountered some murderous storytellers and a monstrosity of some kind. At the end of that encounter, you realize that there might have been some truth to those old midnight legends. And both of your characters recovered the body of the missing sister and began to come back to the camp. That's where we ended that one shot. So before we begin, and a few notes for those watching, tonight we are going to be continuing the story set in the Ghostlands that we filmed several months ago. Both Lenny and Graham will be playtesting the Barbarian Path of the Kodiak and the Harvest Sorcerer at level 7. We've made some adjustments to the set since our last playtest and hope that this serves as a better presentation of the material. Anyway, it was just an hour ago, although it feels like months now, that you all were at that cabin. You found the body, and then you have now since come back through the woods here towards the mountainside camp. Many of the travelers that were there earlier in the night have either gone to bed or they're finishing up and preparing to go to bed in their tents. One thing that you will notice is that the mystic who gave the foretelling, she appears to be gone. That wagon and the tent has since departed. So when you're coming down through the tree line, you don't see her. You do see that Braun is still awake. He is kind of like on the side of his wagon, bloated on stew. He looks perplexed. He's got this tarp on the back of the wagon. And next to him is his soup stand with his dirty bowl stacked up, spoons coated in pasty tomato sauce, unwashed, attracting the buzz of flies. And he kind of just sits there, stares out to where the mystic once was, looking around the camp, just perplexed as the two of you approach through the woodline.
Well, I suppose we should tell everyone that the storytellers were up to no good and will be no longer.
I would also feel a bit obliged to tell them of the giant thing that
We did not kill. Yeah, it went back in.
it left us alone. That I feel that is important, worth mentioning. It did not leave everyone alone.
Which is full for now. Probably. I hope.
Knock on
Speaking
the
of
axe.
full for now. Soup?
Soup?
So, I could go for some pork.
Yeah, so I think Lenny's just kind of dragging his axe behind him. And then just, how you doing? We are back. We come in peace. It is us from earlier. Perhaps you forgot us. And I say this, of course, with a short little...
Now, Braun will perk up. He'll say, "Oh, boys, come over here. Come over here. What? I didn't think I'd see you all again after you went up there on that mountain earlier tonight."
No faith at all.
We'll move you guys over here next to Braun. Well, so what happened up there?
Well, everyone was right. There was a big old scary pig guy.
Yeah.
And you remember the storytellers from earlier? They tried to murder us.
Well, I see their tent's still over there. He looks over in that direction. I don't see him inside.
Yeah, do you know the big scary monster ate them?
We think. We
dragged them into a well. And then
Big scary monster. That thing that they were talking about earlier in the night.
they apparently they were
A real monstrosity up on the mountain.
They didn't believe in him, and they were luring people out there under the guise of fighting it.
I see.
And then us fighting them woke up the monster, very real monster. And it, popped out the well, had a chain scythe on, it was kind of cool. And I don't suppose anyone around here pays for the slaying of Nerduinus.
He looks around. No, I don't think so. Well, I do have some soup here if you boys are hungry.
That's its own reward.
It's a little cold now, but
Yeah,
help yourselves.
It will do.
Now,
My cousin Gazpacho loved cold soup.
while you all were gone, that elderly mystic we saw earlier in the night, the one that was screaming about the bloody bones, she died. She passed away.
We got an alibi there.
Well, I was looking right over in her direction. She just kind of woke up, screamed about the bloody bones one more time, and that was it. And then her daughter, I suppose, or whoever she was with, they took the body in the wagon and they went off that way. He kind of points down the trail here that you originally came in on.
Suspicious.
Oh, and there was one other thing, that little girl who asked you to find her sister, assuming you're still carrying the sister's body. Yeah, she was just sitting here with me, and she just disappeared.
No one's ever gonna pay us for shit.
No. So can I just put this down anywhere?
Right,
Or...
Wherever you want to put it down.
You're kind of the only guy who's. You look like a good grave digger. I'm not one for using my hands, but
I've got good back muscles. You
just
nailed that on the head. Yeah.
too.
I'll use my axe and just kind of start trying to.
Shout.
Yeah. It's more of a scraping motion,
Yeah, we're going 6 inches.
I mean, enough to be mildly respectful,
Right.
but not enough
You,
to work this way.
You know any words?
A man. I
Yeah.
declare it. I don't.
No.
Bronel will say a few words over the body as you lay it, in the grave. When you do look down, though, this body, it looks like it doesn't look like what you found at the cabin. It now appears to be that young girl who asked you for the help.
Did you?
No, I promise. I promise that when we left the house, it was someone. It's not helping our case.
Bron will just look at you. I'll be damned. That's the same girl who's sitting right here by the soup stand with me.
I didn't even notice. She was her sister. We found her at the hut.
I left my home to get away from famine. This is way worse than that.
Ooh.
So do you think she was in on it with the storytellers, or she's another freaky mountain? I don't want to use the term witch lightly. But
You're the magic guy,
seems
all
a
right?
little witchy.
I don't want to assume anything
Seems
about
a little
magic.
Witchy.
Bron just shakes his head. I just don't know. So many oddities, weird things that go on up here.
Oh, if this is what happens when you're not out in the fog, I'd hate to go off the trail.
I don't suppose after the mystic and company headed off, I don't imagine there's any more people around that are maybe, I don't know, in touch with the divines or anything like that, because this is a little bit out of my skill set. I'm good at swinging axes and chopping with axes and flaying with axes.
Hitting with axes.
I do like hitting with axes. I'm a multi-talented man, but unfortunately, this is not one of those talents.
It's outside your wheelhouse, they say.
I'm pretty magical, but I'm not. Some questions magical.
I'm afraid not. It's just those some hunters over there. Looks like they're already going to bed or preparing for bed.
Maybe we should just check out that mystic's tent.
Well, yeah, we'll check out the storyteller tent, and then you said the
Storyteller.
crazy voodoo lady. Her daughter went down that way.
Yeah, they rode off almost as soon as you all left.
I suppose we get a good night's sleep in our new tent, and then maybe set off after them.
Or, two of you could come with me. I'll make it for a town nearby, and I could use some security just in case there's any of those bandits or worse out there in the mountains.
What's your pay?
He rummages around here in the wagon, pulls out a little sack of coins. give you this right here. It's 10 gold pieces, 5 each.
Well, given that our last pay rate was 0, I
It's a pretty good bonus.
guess we'll take 10.
And when you get to Noctwald, you could use that 10 gold to get yourself a room or some drinks, some food for a couple days.
I would like something other than your soup.
Yeah, they have some good barbecue there, I hear.
I have been craving pork.
Yeah, Braun will just nod. And of course, if you two want to journey with me all the way to Anheim, looking for security, like I said.
Oh, no, I came out here looking for work. Do you think we could discuss higher than 10 for the second leg of the trip?
We might be able to get some more money in Noctwald.
Alrighty, well, that's good enough for me.
More money, more pay.
Yeah, he's focused on people's back home. It's okay.
I gotta send money back home or they're just gonna think I ran away because I'm an asshole. Which, jury's out, but, gotta try.
So?
Well, you two seem pretty upstanding to me, bringing back that girl's body. You could have just left it up there.
Could have, but on a level with you, I figured we needed proof to get paid, and then the lady that was gonna pay us turned into the body. It's fine. I'm not
And
really
because it
upset
was the
about
right
that.
thing to do.
Oh, shucks you do. Sure, yeah.
Mhm.
The right thing to do there. Great. Well, I think I'll probably be getting some rest. Let you two settle up and enjoy your new tent, and see you in the morning.
Take this
See you then.
soup over there.
You have a bowl of cold soup. We'll say the tent is
You're
kind of over in this area.
Oh, yeah, I am a mage. I'll heat up that soup. Good.
I'll let you guys go over to the tent. Again, a
Yeah.
little just invisible tent for our purposes, but kind of look inside of it. You see some bedrolls inside.
More than we have.
A few old books. They look like they're story books about the Rawhead monster we found up at the cabin. A few other things like that. But you don't see really much else. You can roll investigation though. See if you uncover anything further.
Just roll it down.
Ooh, what we got?
17.
17. Looking around. We'll say that you find a sack of like a little purse actually of like jewels. So that there's 2 rubies inside of the purse. And you also find a scroll of magic missile at the 1st level.
Yeah, I didn't find anything. Nothing at all.
Nothing? Ah, okay.
Fine. Hand you 1 ruby.
That's a pretty good ruby there.
Yeah, it's quality. It's good. It's good.
It's a bad ruby smell.
You know. Trust me. You know.
So,
But I can obviously read. But could you maybe go look at that book about the monster we just saw? See if it has any...
Sure. I'm not going to read aloud because I don't want to accidentally summon him or something.
Sure.
Strikes me as a bit of...
Well, then after you're done reading, why don't you tell me what you read as proof that you read? Because I can read. I totally can read.
The more you say it, the more I'm convinced. Yeah, and I'll thumb through the book on the...
It's just it's like the story that they read to you the other night,
Gotcha.
and then just some more kind of like
Doesn't seem like there's any...
occult lore about it.
Can I flip to the last page and add a note from the author? Is currently in a well eating storytellers. The end. Smiley face.
It's the end of their story.
Close the book and set it back down. Wow, man, awesome. Feels good. It's good.
You're still not getting paid. Good night. Yeah, I think Leonard's just gonna get into a sleeping tent, have his axe right next to him, and
That's not safe.
no, it's fine. It's just you rest your head on the blunt part, and
I'll do the same. Pull the bedroll next to him.
Excellent. So you two get your long night. All right, so a crackle of lightning illuminates the clearing here. Soon the roar of thunder can be heard in the early morning hours. Pack animals that Braun has begin thrashing about, so he wakes up and runs over to quiet them down. Elsewhere, the remaining travelers that were camped a little bit near your new tent, they prepared, they were like handling their own animals here. Whatever embers were left over from the fires are extinguished by the downpour of this like early morning storm that moves across the mountains. So Braun, as he's like preparing his animals, he's gonna yell over to the two of you in your tent. You two, my new security guards, come over here, help me with these animals. We don't want to lose any of them out here in the holler.
You got it, boss. Hey, get up. You're going to shame yourself if you sleep any longer.
An animal handling check.
Okay, yeah, my proficiency was.
Oh, 18.
18? An 18 and a 9. Okay, so the one that...
I'm a bear man.
Graham, the one that you're trying to handle kind of like what this horse kind of like, doesn't quite kick you, but like it's like rearing up at you. And then Lenny, how do you kind of quiet the horse down?
They're the bears of the horse world. Yes, it's a mighty fine steed.
Braun looks at the two of you. I think you quieted him down. That's good. Well, he'll just say, Braun will just kind of say, it's just like storming. Well, I think we need to get on the trail here as quickly as we can now that we got the animals under control. Maybe try to beat the storm, get to Noctwald where we get some of that money.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. So getting your gear, your tent, assume you want to take that, everything together, putting all of that in the back of the wagon here. Yeah, there's a chest in there. Putting all that stuff in the back of the wagon. It's gonna take a little bit more time with this pelting rain. It's unusually warm, it's thundering, but you're able to get all your gear in there, and then the wagon pulled. Like Braun's in the coach box. He like drives the wagon off down the trails here towards the village. After some time on the trail, the storm begins to abate to the east. Faint mist remains for a little bit of time, so it's a little misty out. Then the rays of sun begin to filter in through the remaining clouds, and you all have some daylight. All the while, Braun is driving. This gives you a chance to reflect or converse or talk about anything the two of you might need to as you're moving down the trail. At a good rate here with the wagon.
If we find a better job in town that pays, more than 5 apiece, we could maybe, Braun's great.
We at least
Braun.
finished the job we
Yeah,
were
we
hired
finished the
for.
job with Braun, for sure. But, I got a family to feed, not just me. 5 gold will barely feed you and that barbarian belly of yours.
I kind of wish you would have not made a comment about me, but I understand where you're coming from.
You summon a bear and you eat like a bear too. Every time we get ahead, you spend it in a tavern.
You should try raw fish. No, what I'm trying to say is, I understand, and you have your family and your famine, but you notice kind of the spooky things happening.
I summon spooky spirits.
No, but I'm talking about like carrying a teenage girl and all of a
different
sudden.
teenage girl. Coincidence that a crazy storm rolled in right after we have all these weird mystical encounters?
I'm trying not to poke too many holes.
It's like
in
the
things.
fortune teller's daughter just running off with a lot of dead girls in one day. Dead grandma, dead young lady turns into a different dead young lady.
I'm just saying, maybe your famine might have more to do with this freaky deaky girl changing storyteller monsters.
I don't know if I hope it does or doesn't. 2 birds, 1 scarecrow, but okay, yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
look into it. We'll look into it.
Are you two talking about me back there? He'll kind of look back over his shoulder at the two of you in the back of the wagon.
Just
I could get some more money when we get to Noctwald, all right? We always about the money with him guys.
Just him.
He likes doing good. I'd like doing work.
I like to follow the golden rule.
I like to follow gold.
Yeah, he's different.
Golden rule. Braun will just reflect on that. So, wagon continues to rumble down the back trails, and as it's moving along, Braun's reflecting about the golden rule. I need the two of you to make a perception check.
Oh, 12.
That one.
A 1 and a 12. All right, so Graham, your mind is occupied on other things. Maybe that barbecue in Noctwald. You get there. Lenny,
Still mad at that horse this morning. Just keeping an eye.
Lenny, as the wagon moves along, you get a good vantage point off to either side of the back road here, and then off to the side of the road, just near a big pine grove over here on this side of the trail. You'll see this large rubble mound, this structure right here. Some kind of old building that collapsed. There's some stone pillars that are still standing above the tree line. Needles and dirt choke a little flight of stairs that lead up to an entry point, but the building has already collapsed in on it. Just beyond this structure is like this outline of a wagon, a large wagon. It will be right here. I just don't have the asset for it, but a large wagon. Its wheels ajar, boxes are strewn about the underbrush, and the sigils on the box that you can see, Lenny, from along the trail, is the sigil of that caravan that you all were traveling with several days ago. It's the one that the mysterious bandits attacked, which kind of prompted that you all barely got away from, right? Mm-hmm. So you see that sigil, you see the monument, and looks like there's a lot of debris out there in the grass and in the pines.
I presume you point this out to me after.
Yeah. I'll kind of.
Hey, shoot man, maybe hang back for a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, Braun. I know your name.
Braun will hold up his hand. All right. He'll pull the horses to a stop. Looks out in that direction. All right, you two go out there as my security and take a look at that. Take a look at that wagon. I'll stay here and keep an eye on things. You find anything valuable or interesting, you just let me know.
Before we approach, I'm going to quickly cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right.
See up a little bit.
Absolutely.
It's all right. Walk behind me, Graham. I got this.
Wasn't planning on going in front of you.
Okay, well, now I feel like I'm doing less of a heroic
Cowering,
thing.
cowering behind you.
Yeah, I kind of give the ruins a glance, but our priority is obviously on the cart.
Right.
So kind of I'll head to that direction.
Yeah, I'll put a few of these little assets over here just to indicate that there's like a debris field kind of off in that direction.
Yeah, so just kind of head down.
And I'm probably hanging like 15 feet back from you. If you set off like a trap or something and explode, I don't want to be caught.
Reasonable. But yeah, I'll just kind of hesitantly approach, like a container or something, and just kind of start seeing if I see any, itineraries or logs.
Right.
Maybe try to see who this belonged to, who got robbed by. If
Yeah, so let's do an investigation check here.
8.
So
The box.
the only thing that is immediately visible to you on these trunks, this debris field, is the sigil of the company that you were a part of at the onset of this journey, which was the Cabaret Trading Company. It's kind of like this sigil of a red hand upside down, and it's reaching into a bag of gold, and it has the lettering on it. So it literally says the Cabaret Trading Company. So it's very hard to miss. You don't see anything really else with the 8 beyond just kind of the immediate debris field of like fabric, wood, bits of scrap, stuff like that.
Are any of the large trunks locked? Like, do we see like visible lock on any of the large pieces?
You can go a little bit closer and take a look. Do an investigation yourself if you want to.
Okay. I'll approach and do that. See if I can spot a locked container. All right, 17.
17. You see that these trunks that you're approaching, it looks like somebody has forcibly broken the locks off. Some of them are still closed, some are ajar, but you are not seeing any that are still intact and locked.
Okay, so anything good here is likely already been picked through.
Yeah.
Does it seem like this was attacked more kind of by physical, like weapons, or more like magical?
No, just judging by the locks, the damage you see to the trunks, it was definitely a blunt instrument, weapon of some kind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for better or worse, if it's something more, at least this is kind of more natural.
Yeah, I mean, I take bandits over monsters. Most of the time. Definitely over
Should we go
spirits.
Check out those ruins nearby, see if there's anything. I mean, they're right next to it.
I'm trying to see, right? Anything that could like set off traps potentially, or are we trying to? It's me, I guess in character. So do we want to like find the bandits and bonk them, or run away from them?
I just kind of want to more figure out who this belonged to. I mean, these are our colleagues. They could be missing or injured or dead or something like that. You know, it's
The lack of bodies is strange.
Does it seem like there's a lot of blood, or?
Yeah, that's a great question. So looking around the scene, you do see that there are some signs of blood.
Okay.
But you're not seeing any bodies.
Yeah, but also, yeah, but not.
That's so shady.
I think we should go check out the ruins.
Hey, I'm gonna call you Soup Man again. Soup Man, maybe build a fire to ward off anything and hunker down back there with the cart. We're gonna do a little lap.
Braun will give you the affirmative.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah, I'll start creeping towards the ruins.
Sure
I
thing.
assume you'll stay behind me.
Yeah, definitely like wand up like this, just
Yeah, hold my axe.
So when you guys get closer to the ruins here, sorry, I'm gonna pause here because there's somebody at the phone. Mama. So when you all get closer to the ruins here, you can do another investigation check. You can also do a survival check with based on some things that potentially.
PB and survival. Oh, so it's a 9 survival.
9 survival, 6 investigation.
well, they ought to get a smart friend.
Wow. Well, with the investigation check, you still find like a lot of this kind of scraps from the debris field. Like, whoever went through those trunks, they carried some of it back off into the ruins. Remember, the ruins is like a collapsed building, but there's still like a staircase that leads up to the entry point. So somebody could have sat on those stairs and looked through things. So you're like looking around, you see like little pieces of glass. You do find one thing of interest, which is a pewter figurine. There might be more, but with the low roll, you don't, that's the only one that you're able to find. Roll a separate Arcana check on the pewter figurine. Okay.
Brand's nodding.
You just find a pewter figurine, and that's that.
There's no monetary value in that.
No, there's no monetary value. Now, what did you roll for the
a 9 survival?
9 for the survival. Looking around the ruins here, at first glance, you don't see nothing really catches your eye.
No breeze inside.
But then you do notice that, like, as you're looking off towards the road, you see there's a little bit of like some blood and like a disruption in the grass, kind of leading behind the ruins.
I mean, Leonard is.
It's really all you got to
he's
go
not
on.
the brightest. You just go, ooh, and start walking in that direction. Just, I wonder what that is.
Is it? You said it's morning, but he's been very
Yeah.
foggy now.
Well, you guys left in the morning during that storm.
Okay, so it's big.
Then we got daylight and
So
this.
there's
So it's more like around 1 in the
Okay,
afternoon.
gotcha. I was just wondering if it's
Later in the day now.
Illumination.
I'm gonna go head to that weird thing over there.
Everything here is weird, but okay, I'm gonna stick with you.
Yeah, I'll just Lenny will start kind of heading to where he saw the blood area.
Okay.
Not really paying it much mind because he got a low in survival, but
Yep. So you go over to the blood area and the grass, kind of like some of this tall grass has got a little bit of fresh blood on it or whatever. And you look about and you do notice that it's really hard to notice, but there should be a little camp area back here. So you do find like a separate kind of old campfire, like a circle of stones and some ash, but potentially could be something to look at again if you want to.
Caravan was probably camping here and got ambushed.
what's your wisdom? 10. You know, my bear is a better tracker than both of us. Should I
Get him in here.
remember? Useful rage, useful rage. There's so much evil in this world. Yeah, so I will use one of my rage charges, but that is simply to summon.
10 minutes of bear.
Yeah, to summon my bear.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Rupert. Oh, that's your voice. How you doing, Rupert? Yeah, who's a good boy? Yeah, right behind it here. All right.
Rupert seems to be happy that you run
Graham
into.
definitely is like quivering at the bear a little bit. Like I know it's friendly, but I'm a pretty meek fellow, so that's
And because my bear has keen smell, I'm gonna try to get him to maybe sniff the site to see if he can sense
pick up the trail.
anything.
Yeah, so this site back here, or just kind of in
It's near the site, I'd say. Maybe smell for.
Hopefully, the camper.
Yeah.
Caravan campers will be there, not bandits.
So,
It'll-
perception from my
perception
bear.
check.
Nice. 14.
Yeah, so Rupert's like sniffing around in the grass, kind of walking around, and it's like, it's like making growling noises.
Yeah,
at
no, you said it. You said it.
paws at the ground,
Understand?
and as it's pawing at kind of like what it's smelling, you notice that there's like some of these tarps or tents that are kind of back there, and there was this rainstorm earlier in the day, but it looks like it might have found something that it wants you to come and look at.
Yeah, I'll go follow him.
So when you go over there and you look at where it was kind of pawing, you'll find that there are some of the missing colleagues, you called them, that have been placed underneath of this tarp or tent area that somebody was using back here.
But they were laid there.
Yeah, they've been like stacked up underneath of this area back here by the campfire, just behind the ruins.
Whoever killed them at least wanted the courtesy of not leaving their bodies in the road.
I mean, for better or worse, we should check the bodies to see if they have any itineraries or
Any information.
any information at all.
Icky.
Information, not gold.
Icky. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I figured that. I mean, we'll try to check their bodies just to see if they have anything in their pockets.
Well, there's bodies, and there's kind of like the little like camp area with like some boxes and things like that too.
I'll check through the box.
Okay, I'll check the bodies.
You check the bodies. He checks boxes. You could also do like a medicine type check on the bodies if you wanted to get some information that way too. It's possible.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'm not a doctor, but
Okay.
I'm a good person.
So we'll do medicine and investigation for
It's a 7 medicine check.
7 medicine. You want to do an investigation as well on the.
Investigation. 3 investigation.
Nice or not?
All right. Hey Graham, what did you get?
6 investigating boxes.
You guys are
Weak.
really,
Really?
really.
Okay, we gotta hire like a schmuck.
We need to get a third person in here.
Not in a live amount of blood.
We got a blaster and a bonker.
Well, you don't find much of. What did you say? You got the medicine? Was
7.
7. Yeah, I mean, even if it's 7, you look at the bodies and you can tell that, like, somebody, they used like sharp instruments here on the flesh and so forth. I don't want to be too descriptive, but it's they took their time.
Sure.
Sure. It wasn't a quick way to go. We'll say that.
Can I take the little pewter figurine back out of the pocket and just be like, go, guy, and like point him at the
Amazing.
boxes?
Right. Yes, that's really interesting because with your roll of what, a 3?
Six.
6 investigation? Okay. So you rolled a 6 investigation when you're investigating the camp area. There's some boxes and like things over there. Somebody was obviously staying there. It's hard to tell when they were last here because the fire, the campfire, the ash, it would have been blown out by the rain. So it's hard to say if they were here earlier in the day or whatever. But anyway, when you pull out this little pewter figurine, it starts to glow red.
What'd you do?
It's got a little red glow around it.
Hello?
And as you're kind of standing there with the figurine, and you have the figurine towards the boxes, as you kind of point in one direction over another with it, it gets brighter.
Ooh. Hey, I did something magic-y.
We'll keep doing it.
Okay, I'll warmer and colder with it.
Yeah, are you gonna like follow the
follow
glow?
the brightness, see if I can.
So you follow the glow, and then over kind of back in here, you find another area where somebody was staying back here in the woods, another abandoned tent, and you look inside, and there is this metallic cube.
Ooh,
And as the pewter figurine gets closer to the cube, both the figurine and the cube start to glow. Now, this red cube is like pulsing a red energy. It's like a seamless box of metal. There doesn't appear to be any locks, any keys. It's just like a chunk of metal that is now glowing bright red as that little figurine comes close to it.
Hey, do me a favor. Set this little guy on that there box.
Okay. Do me a favor and watch my band.
And Rupert's like still wandering around the grass.
I'll
He's
just,
quite disturbed by what he's seeing. and
Lenny's
smelling.
yeah.
Plunk it on there.
Yeah. Or I'll kind of, let it naturally. But yeah, if it's feeling magnetic, Lenny will just kind of let it happen.
Glowing red is not always bad with magic, but it doesn't feel great. It could be a friendlier color,
I wouldn't know.
But yeah, we'll touch the.
Yeah, I'll
The big
touch it.
strong guy touch the figurine to the cube and see if it does anything.
It definitely is like this brightest it has been when you do that, but it doesn't do anything like open it or reveal it or anything like that.
All right, magic guy.
Yeah.
You can roll an Arcana check here on the cube.
All right, you're fired. D20. That's a 10.
A 10. I mean, you think that based on this figurine in the cube, that what you're seeing here might be a reagent for a type of blood magic. In this setting, it's it's called hemomancy, but we can call it blood magic if that's easier. But anyway, it's like the pewter figurine is like a reagent to that spell school. And when it gets close to this box, maybe that's indicating the box is like a very powerful.
So you say something with blood, right?
Yeah, not my particular brew, but
I think Lenny's just gonna grab his axe and just try to drop a couple drops of blood onto that cube.
Oh.
Lenny's not a thinker. He just heard blood magic. Goes, oh, easy.
Okay, well, when you do that, the box definitely like starts to vibrate as well as like pulse like a blood red glow, but it doesn't do anything further. It doesn't open or reveal any contents or anything like that.
Could I pick up the now blood-covered box?
Yeah.
And try to use it as a spellcasting focus and like channel magic through it? No, that's right. Better idea. I will cast knock on it to see if it opens.
What's the spell's specification?
Let me pull that up real quick. I know there's going to be a very loud noise, so bandits will know what
Okay.
I'm hearing, which I'm sure is fine.
It's a quite literal knock.
Yeah, no, it's like, I'm pretty sure part of the wording is like it's heard for like 100 feet or something. Okay, not. Choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, or a set of manacles, padlock, that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. The target is held shut by the mundane lock that is struck or barred becomes unlocked. If the target is held shut by the arcane lock spell, that spell will be suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and closed. And there is an audible knock for 300 feet.
So you cast the knock spell on it. Well, now that we have found this area, why don't we investigate the area a little bit further to see if we notice
See if we can
anything?
roll higher. Maybe
Right.
get some double digits on the dice.
Double digits.
Nice, 14.
Well, we got to get it at some point.
8.
14. You will find one other thing here, Lenny. As you look around, you found this like blood cube essentially.
Just wrapping up my hand.
But you also find maybe the knock spell like caused it to fall on the ground or something. But you find a piece of parchment. It is a map of the local area that you're in, of this like mountain region. It has an X on like the route that leads up to the mountainside campsite that you were on. And it has an etching on the back or like attached to it of the face of that elderly mystic lady. It's like a traveling route that goes up to the camp. It's got the mystic's face, and it's like all of that information is that somebody is like trying to.
So this is a cult, right? Like,
I mean, yeah.
it's probably a cult.
Yeah, this seems pretty occult to me. So.
The pewter statue is attuned to the hemomancy. It'll like detect blood magic essentially.
It reacts to it.
Could I go over to the pile of mutilated bodies and see if it's ding 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 over there?
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta assume, right?
You got to assume. You go over there, it's still giving you off the same vibes, but it does not open. And after a bit more of like looking around with it, Braun will kind of come up here and just say,
He heard the knock.
yeah, he heard the knock. Hey, what's that knocking noise I hear over there? He kind of runs up.
Sheltery.
You know, we shouldn't linger out here all day. Why don't you just take whatever you guys, if you found anything, let's just bring it and go. Keep moving.
Yeah.
You made noise loud enough to wake up the spirits.
I'm just gonna fix the pewter statue in a very like high visible place on his cart so that we can kind of, you know, like Bilbo Baggins' glowing dagger, sort of like if we're coming across anything as we continue on, it'll hopefully give us a little forewarning.
Yeah, but keep the cube. You have the pewter statue,
Yeah,
and
definitely
then
take the cube.
keep the map as well.
I don't necessarily want to like touch the cube any more than I have to, so I find like a scrap.
Is it because it's covered in my blood?
Yeah, just treating it like a stinky diaper. Just,
Yeah, you found a way to kind of keep it away from your person.
While familiar with hemomancy, I don't think Graham's into that sort of thing.
It's kind of a dark thing to be into.
Look, I like creepy scarecrows, but I draw the line at creepy.
Okay.
I'm fine being weird. I don't want to be gross.
All right, so let's say that you have found a way to keep it away from your person. We have secured the object, and we will get back on the road. So as you all start traveling again away from here, Braun will kind of look back and say, "Yeah, so did you find anything out there that monument?
How upset do you want to be?
Well, did you find something that get us some money?
Maybe.
Do people pay for the locations of desecrated corpses?
I don't think so.
Shoot.
What about maps of old people?
Murder cubes, maybe?
Well, if it's a magic item, Nachtwald is known as a place where treasure hunters and artifact hunters are always looking for items in the mountains.
Someone there's got to
Ron, this is a total shot in the dark. Has no relevance whatsoever. You wouldn't happen to have any history with like hemomancy, would you?
No, me, I don't do that.
No, us neither. Us neither. I need to make that crystal clear. But we assume that some people that may have. But you know, we'll save that for whoever can help us.
Right.
This little statue.
Well, I know some people out in Nachtwald, but if it's a powerful hemomancy item, maybe we should just throw it into the river.
But,
Or we could maybe sell it, make some money, you know?
Ding, ding, ding.
but also, like, what if this is an evil thing that gets into the wrong people's hands?
Oh, wow. Look at the time of day. We should probably get going.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. If you hey, okay.
Well, we can talk about it more later here. Braun will get the cart going again and give you a chance once again to do any RP or anything that you all want to discuss. If you potentially do want to try to sell it, or if you wanted to destroy it,
Sure.
we don't know what it is really.
I'm all about destroying ancient evils.
You know, my bear is technically. I mean, it's not a bear. It's a spirit.
Yeah.
Does either the cube or the statue seem to react to kind of my spirit bear because it's undead?
It just seems to kind of go cold. when it
Okay.
gets near that.
All right. Well, I guess my bear has no blood. So.
I don't think I have any magic that I've considered blood magic-y. That I think, because I feel like this way, if we channel hemomancy through it, it'll probably pop its cat.
What if I made myself bleed?
You already did that, Double.
What if you make me bleed? Maybe it's got to be like an aggravation thing, you know? Like
Of course, you want me to just hit you with it?
I maybe something more like refined. You know, you're a spellcaster.
Yeah, well, let's go back to what I wanted to try earlier. Could I try using it as a spellcasting focus?
Sure.
And I'm just going to hit you with a little sorceress burst
Yeah.
through it.
Heavy.
We'll take... Sorry, dog. 9 fire damage.
Oh wow.
Okay, so I got a little char in there.
Well, you know, I didn't even roll the land.
I saw what you rolled. So
You rolled a 2 there.
I did roll a 2.
Your dice are
Brand is
cursed.
having an Off day.
Yeah.
Everybody just flies right past you. Well, I can use. Was it able to work as a spellcasting focus when I tried to? Or is that why I got a 2?
I would say this could be used as a spell casting focus,
Okay.
but if there was any if there's any mechanism to open it up, that did not do anything for that.
Well, I'd say we just keep on keeping on until we find someone clearly smarter than us.
That won't be hard.
Yeah, no, it will not be.
Rolling terribly today.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that at some point here in the afternoon, Braun would stop the wagon, do a short rest, give you a chance to recover any missing HP that you have. If you want to,
Nah, it didn't. It's okay.
if you want to
Probably start
roll
with
hit dice, you
force
can.
field there.
Yeah, then maybe there's a fire that goes on. I think ground is so wet though from the storm.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't know why I opted for fire.
You're really lucky that it was damp, damp ground.
We are going to rearrange this and kind of move on to night here at sunset. Okay. So for most of the rest of the day, Braun will, after your short rest, of course, Braun will move the wagon along the trails to Noctwall, to this town that he has mentioned where there's artifact hunters and people that are looking for potentially that sort of thing that you have found back at the abandoned camp and the monument. Although as it gets closer to nighttime, the coming of darkness is going to force his hand. It's unsafe to drive the cart in the middle of the evening.
It's barely safe to do it in the day.
That's right. So he's going to move the cart off the trail into a ravine, into a mountain holler here. So we have forest on kind of either side and kind of have an area of cliffs back here. And then you all have come in from up there to set up your camp. As Braun, stops the wagon, he'll begin to set up the camp, and we have the sun setting behind the mountaintops and then this pale blue moon tonight. So if in a short amount of time, Braun already has the fire going, some of his soup is bubbling in the cauldron, and he sees to the horses, leaving you all to gather, collect your thoughts, and smell some of that delicious vegetable soup that he has and tomato soup that he has once again cooked up for your second night here. No barbecue. He'll say, don't worry. We'll be in Noctwall tomorrow, and we'll make sure to get you some of that barbecue and some dinner rolls when we get down there.
Frankly, coming from a country with famine, the fact that I'm getting regular meals, I should be happy.
You should be. You should be happy.
Uh,
All on the house, of course, because you two are my best security guards.
the bar's low, man. We're getting 36 hours at best.
Well, the last one I had, he
You did make it 36 hours?
he made it several years.
Oh, wow.
Had to let him go because times are tough. I just lost most of my money, and that's why I'm now a soup merchant.
Whereas I'm sure he wasn't thrilled with the band.
Oh, I feel so weary sleeping with a murder cube.
Well, we could bury it somewhere. Dig it up in the morning.
You like digging?
I do like digging, yeah. Yeah. No.
But what if we put it in the fire?
Be awfully hard to get in the morning.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's just bury it for now. Maybe just shallow hole, and then can we find a big rock to drag over?
Yeah, like a
Sure.
stick or something.
Just to mark where it is.
Find a little spot nearby to bury it, and put a rock. Do a strength check to see if you can pick up the rock. And
Good.
what'd you get?
8.
So you kind of throw out your back as you're trying to put the rock over the
You're
hole.
supposed to be strong. Come on.
Yeah, but I wasn't lifting right. I was digging wrong. It's been a long day.
I hear if you lift all with your back, it's good.
Oh, yeah, lift with the back.
So Braun's just gonna say So when we get to Noctwald, like I said, there's people there that would, pay for such a thing, like that cube that Lenny just threw his back out trying to bury. There's also people there at the Grim Tavern though that might follow the golden rule. There are people there that could destroy that object, so it doesn't harm the world anymore.
Also, we could see if anyone is selling goods with the sigil of the caravan on it to find out would-be thieves.
You know, I know I just buried it and threw out my back. We haven't tried. I mean, I know we talked about it, but like, we haven't seen what would happen if I just tried to bring on the power of my axe on this.
Hit it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Do you back up and you want to try?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
Should have done that before we buried it.
Or should we try in the morning maybe after you get
So
a
you don't have
rest?
to bury it again. That's a good call.
That's a good call.
Yeah, lay on this nice hard brown.
Yeah, I'm just gonna-
And then-
No, you guys got that tent right
Oh,
there.
right. Yes. Oh.
Ron kind of steps aside. Well, I guess since I'm the merchant owner, caravan operator, I should sleep in the tent, right? I am paying the money.
That does check out to
You're
me.
paying some.
And I know the people in Noctwald that we
I
can
feel
sell
like
it to.
I feel like we could all probably.
What exactly is my fee for introducing you to the people in Noctwald?
Your fee? Now you're charging us? How about we
I'll just settle for a night in the tent. And
how
Ron,
about you sleep
Ron
on top
go-
of the murder cube?
Ron goes in the tent here.
Freaking soup guy. Freaking soup guy.
Ron goes and sits in the tent.
We'll go.
I don't mind sleeping under the stars.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, so as Braun retires here for the evening, it might be a good idea for you guys to set up if you want to do like some kind of watch schedule for the night.
I'll take first watch.
I haven't really expended any resources, so I don't necessarily need a long
Right,
rest. If
okay.
I want to stay up and have someone watch. But yeah, if you want to take first, I'll take second.
Sure. Yeah, works for me.
First, you're on, so Lenny's on first.
Yeah.
You're on second. All right, so as you take your watch, Lenny, the sounds of the wildlife here in the mountain holler are going to start to go quiet as storm clouds once again roll across the sky. You'll hear the sound of thunder in the distance. Another storm draws close. As you stand there, can we get where you would currently be? So you would be kind of like right around in here?
Yeah, I'd say kind of, past the perimeter of the fire, wanting to kind of be watching the perimeter, but yeah, staying close enough so I can still see the group.
So as you stand there, over here in the forest, there's going to be a guy who kind of runs out of the forest. So about here. All right. This is, you see him kind of like the glow, the fire's kind of extending off here. You have like dim light for about 60 feet outward to the edge of the forest. The man who kind of runs up as the lightning, flashes in the distance. He's wearing dark clothes, red patches stitched into the fabric. Along his belt are multiple knives glinting in the light. And as the lightning flashes again, you see this dark curly hair. It's kind of sweaty and dank, almost sticking to his skin. And over his face is a mask stitched together of flesh that is barbed to his skull with like barbed wire.
No.
He kind of runs up. He's like, ah! He screams with it. He like flashes his knife. He just makes like a scream. It's like he just like runs up.
I presume the scream would wake up Graham.
Yeah, I mean like
Lenny,
Braun,
if he screamed, Lenny would instantly.
Braun kind of like jumps up in the tent. This man screams, and then you can roll perception to see if you can hear it here. Let's.
9.
I'm gonna say you open an eye very groggily here.
Can I go back to bed?
No.
Okay.
Scary skin mask.
Like tumble out of the carriage in a classic Ebenezer swing.
All right, so we are going to begin combat here. So let's roll initiative.
Oh, maybe alert key, so I'm actually good at this.
Yes.
Oh,
We
I
need
can't
you guys to be good at
surprised.
something
I totally
here.
woke up. Yeah. All right. Here we go. 17.
All right.
I'm not mad at 17.
Let me roll theirs. I'll just say I'm just going to kind of reveal them because they will be like on this side. Like so, I'm just going to put them all on here.
Oh. Dude, I could have had my scarecrow stand guard and we could have slept. Well, not only stays for now. That would work.
So, they have an 8 for initiative. Right, this is a D. No, this is a D20, I think.
No, it's D12.
No, it's a D12. Oh, let me. This is the D20. My bad.
No, you can go with the other one.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. So to do that is a tie break between decks, right? So
Yeah, whoever has the highest dex.
what's your dex?
Plus 2, 14.
I'm a plus.
Okay. That's all you.
I
Okay.
got 22.
So thank you.
You got 22 on your initiative? Okay, so yeah, you were up first here. I
Well,
don't have an exact ruler, but each one of these squares is supposed to be about 5 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. About 45, 40 feet away from you is the nearest guy.
well, in that case, I'm going to use all my move speed to get up here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to rage.
Yep.
And as I rage, it'll give me an additional half my move speed.
That's right.
So I can get up and get closer. And I will, I can come in some of my bear within 30 feet. So I'll summon my bear to kind of get over, kind of be near closer to these guys.
Excellent. Excellent.
In main action, I'm just gonna start swinging on this guy.
Okay.
Which one's gonna be a 14 to land?
14's the AC, so that hits.
Oh, perfect. Ooh, rage bonus on that. Ooh, thank gosh for my rage bonus. 8 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then I will try to bring it down again on him. Oh, perfect. That's higher. That's a 17.
17 hits as well. Yep.
Nice. That's max damage. That is going to be 17 slashing damage.
17 total or 17?
17 total. Or sorry, yeah, the second attack.
What was the first attack again?
6, I think.
So 6 and 17.
Yeah, it's 23.
23 damage.
And then
And what is the damage type on this?
slashing.
So slashing. So as you hit it the second time, I guess the first time as well, you bring your axe into him. You see that like it's not hitting at full. It appears that there's some kind of a resistance to your slashing damage. So like as you pull your axe back, that wound starts to like close in on itself slightly.
And with my bonus action, I will go to my bear and go, bite him, don't scratch him. And yeah, I'll have my my bear go for bite attacks because that's piercing damage.
Yep, let's do it.
And that guy, 17.
17 hits.
Oh, that's like a 12.
Did you roll damage on the
Oh, sorry. First one is going to be 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing on guy 4, and that hits it full.
Nice. Okay, so piercing.
Yep.
And that is it for me.
Okay, so he kind of recoils a bit, but he starts to just kind of like giggle almost as you do some damage to him here, and he like holds his hands up to his pig mask and his barbed wire on his face, and just as you like do damage to him.
Oh.
Creepy. He starts to squeal a bit at you.
Do we think these cultists can worship the pig monster?
I just kind of want to put him down.
Yeah, no. I don't. We'll figure that out.
Is there anything else that you wanted to do on your turn?
Oh, it's buried. I was going to just hold up the cue to see if they reacted. But no, I'm good. That's it for me.
Buried. Okay, so it's me next here, because you're lower decks, right? Okay, so this guy up here, he'll kind of move. Here's 30. So kind of come up like so.
Bring it on.
You got 2 there, and then this other one will kind of come over here. Here's the other one, like that. That's all my games I play flanking. I don't remember if we did last time or not. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna roll it normally. So the first one here will make a weapon attack. Just look at here. Okay, so as a bonus action, he does a slaughter roar, kind of roars. As his bonus action, that gives him advantage on his next attack. And he is going to apply a sneak attack to this because he has advantage due to the bonus. So he's going to jab at you with his rusty knife. All right, and that is going to be a 7. I think that's going to be a safe miss on
That'll
you,
miss,
right?
yes.
Okay. And then the next one, we'll do the same thing. He's gonna give himself advantage by doing the slaughter roar, and then he'll do attack, try to apply sneak on it.
Well, I mean, in fairness, if it's advantage, they should be rolling twice and picking the higher number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so sorry.
7 and 1 on that one. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll miss.
Yes, that first one's missed. So let's do the second one here. That's a 13 plus his mod. I mean, actually, so 13 plus 4, the mod
that'll
is
land.
It's a 17
That'll
on this
land.
one. Okay, so 17, that is going to be a 2d6 here. So let me just roll that 2d6 plus 4. So it's a, let's see, it's
Got a little bit tempting.
a 6, a 3, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage on that.
Breaks my temp HP.
And then you have the that's just the knife attack, but it's also a sneak, right? So the sneak is an additional 2d6. Now he'll use cunning strike, poison. So upon a sneak attack, forego 1d6 sneak damage, and he forces you to make a DC 8 plus dex mod and proficiency bonus, or become poisoned.
15?
15? I think you're good. So he still gets 1d6.
Yeah,
still. That's gonna be 2 additional poison damage there.
Ouch.
All right, the next 2 are gonna be on the bear. Same thing, slaughter roar, then the attacks. The first one at advantage is a 9, so it's 13. That 13 and then over 20, so I guess they both land here. Okay, so they're both applying sneak attack.
My bear's not well armored.
Do you have another d6 potential? Actually, I have one here. Okay, so here's the 2d6 base weapon damage. So that's a 9 plus 4, so it's 13.
Hey, he's got some HP.
13, and then they will again try to do the poison on it with the cunning strike poison.
No, it's a nat 1. It's a nat 1.
Okay, so it's gonna be poison, and it takes an additional 5 poison damage.
Oh, Rupert.
And then I think there's one last guy over there.
Yeah,
that
there's
starts
one.
attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, so he attacks here, so it's a 8 and a 3. So that's gonna be a miss, and that's gonna be the end of their turn.
Alrighty.
And I will pass it over to Graham.
Now, it's not often players to embrace a stereotype in such a fun way. 4, 5, 6, 30 feet. How's your HP, brother?
It's fine. I know what you're gonna just do it. Just do it.
Care.
We're a forest.
Oh. Okay, then I will.
It's
use
storming.
Sorcery point to transmute fireball and cast a lightning ball.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you have any damage resistances other than bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing by any chance? I could try and modify to something you're resistant to.
No, just bring it on.
You're raging. You'll have advantage on the dex save.
Just bring it on.
I'm gonna lob fireball and center, but I'll use source point, change to lightning. Center here, so it'll be 20 feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It hits everybody.
Yeah, it should get it. So that'll be DC 15 dex saves.
All right.
And you'll have advantage.
Lenny pass, and I'll see if.
I might kill you then. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bear passed.
Okay, so I got 1 fail. I've got 2. That was supposed to be a 1, so that's the second fail.
Oh, actually, before I do that, I'll bonus action and 8 sorceries with actually a DC 16. That won't change anything for you.
They all fail. I think, yeah. That'd be
Go past, so
I'll use a transmute point. Yes, we'll go with lightning damage. Fireball. I don't get to cast fire.
68.
Wow, so fun.
Third level 68.
8d6. I can never remember.
Oh yeah.
It's 8d6.
Oh, 8d6. Okay.
I borrowed some d6s.
please help yourself.
What do you got here? Oh, there.
Yep, you dropped one.
That's a lot of ones, man.
Oh, no.
Okay, 3. That is 20 lightning damage, and then 10 for you and the bear.
Okay, so 20 lightning damage.
Hey, my bear's still up.
So it doesn't actually kill any of them, but you got one kind of close here. So I will say that they're all bloodied, and that's something for you. So every one of them are like below 50% health at this point.
And then would it require any of my action economy to just steal a glance at the pewter figurine and see if it's glowing while they're around?
I would say it would be. Yeah.
And when they get
Blood
bloodied,
magic
I am
herbs.
going to use my reaction to use Kodiak Fury.
Yep.
Which means that I can double my strength modifier on my
Yep.
damage rolls until the end of my next turn.
Let's do it.
And I believe it. Unless, are you done?
I am all
And it's my
It's
turn.
time for Lenny to bring out that axe.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and make just because I know they're going to be swinging on me with advantage. I'm going to go ahead and make this reckless, so I'll get advantage on them, and I'm going to try to swing one on each just to divvy up damage.
Finish
Yeah.
him off here.
Yeah, that's going to be a 26 for that one.
So
Land.
you bring the axe like right into his head essentially at this point.
Lead.
4 damage.
Twice. Yeah.
Now this is this guy, right?
Yeah, 15 slashing damage. I can only do slashing, unfortunately.
So I think this guy right here, you did 15 damage to him?
Yeah,
So
so
how-
slashing, so it would be half.
Oh, so half of that, so that's gonna be 7, just rounded down, so that actually is not enough to kill him.
Then I'll go for the second swing. Might as well finish. Yeah, let's finish the job.
Finish the job.
Yeah, that'd be a 21 to land.
Yep.
That's yeah, large.
You just need to get 2.
Oh, it's over. It's over 2. For
Okay.
Sure.
Then why don't you describe how you kill this pig cultist?
I honestly, Lenny's kind of curious about studying what's going on up here, so I think it's just going to be a nice clean decap.
Yeah.
Pop that head off.
Yeah.
Maybe we jam the cube in there.
No. And then I'll just turn around and hurrah at this guy, and bonus action, I will get my bear to try to just keep focusing on one person. I figured focusing on the attack, and he's gonna go for 2 bites just because I know that bites are better. No advantage. Yes. I hope it lands. That's a 23
Okay, that's gonna be it.
and a dirty 20. So I will just roll those damages together.
That's number 1. So yeah, he's exactly at 50% right now. So let's see how much damage you do here.
This will be 17 piercing total.
17 piercing. Oh wait, no. Oh, is that on one of these guys?
Oh
down there?
yeah, this guy.
Oh, that guy down there. Okay, so that's 17 piercing.
Mm.
That is you get 28 damage sustained. 'Cause you attacked him last time with the bear, I think. So, how does the bear kill?
I mean, it's a bear. I think there's no finesse there. Just yeah, just full
Bear,
shaking
like,
it around.
The bear's just like mauling into him here as it devours him.
Love you back. Glad it's on our side.
Yeah, well, plus, well, Rupert's is well, not bloody, but has been taking a little damage. So he's feeling a little pumped. I mean, it was mostly from your lightning ball, but that is it for me. Lenny and Rupert are feeling good.
Big turn. You set it up, and Lenny has knocked it out. All right, so I think it's my go now. All right, so when they are bloody, they have something called Pain Craze, and they gain +5 to hits, but not damage. Just to hit. Okay. All right.
They will advantage against
yeah.
because you attacked recklessly.
Yeah. So we'll have the 1 on you. He's already gonna have advantage because you attacked recklessly, right? So I mean, he still roars, I guess.
Advantage and plus.
All right. All right, so let's go and do that. That's going to be 10 plus the 4 plus the 5. It's 19.
That
but I'll
19 will
just-
land. But see if it's not 20.
14.
Yeah, but it'll still
Okay.
land. It'll still land.
So 2d6 here. So that's going to be a total of 5 and 3 is 6, 7, 8. 8 slashing damage here from the initial rusty knife attack. And he is going to do another poison, I think, here.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
What gets you?
so let's do that. Let's save.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're good.
Very
Okay.
good.
The extra, just the 1d6 then is a 1 additional poison, a 1 additional sneak attack damage, and that's him.
Bro, Braun is a heavy sleeper.
Well, he's up. He would be awake. He's just,
eating still.
He-
Hit him
he-
with a spatula.
he ran over here to the cart. He's over making sure no one gets near his cart.
No one's trying to steal your soup right now, man.
I gotta make sure the soup's safe.
That's because he's there.
I get that we are your security.
This is my
I
livelihood.
get that we're your security. I understand that. I just thought we might do something.
It's your meal ticket, Graham.
I'll die for that soup.
All right. So that's it. So the other guy will attack the bear here, and it is a
Come on, bear.
slaughter roll to give himself advantage, and then he will roll that an 8 plus the 4 plus the, so that will be a hit. We'll see for fish here. It's an 18, but it's not good enough. So the weapon attack is, let's see, it's just going to be 3 damage from slashing, and then let's see, sneak attack. We're just going to do the full 2d6 here. Extra sneak attack, 6 additional sneak attack damage.
How's bear?
Is it
He's bloody.
Is it bloody?
Yeah.
Okay, when did it go bloody on that second attack?
Yes. On the second attack.
So I've got a reaction that is blood donor. Trigger an enemy becomes bloody.
Oh.
So it will use its reaction.
Yeah.
When an enemy becomes bloody within 10 feet, the take cultist can move to them and make a weapon attack at advantage.
Oh, Rupert.
So there's an extra attack here, 7. That's still gonna be a hit though.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then the second one is 19.
Yeah.
19. So let's just go ahead and do the extra 2d6 damage. Double ones though, so 2 additional slashing damage.
It's still barely hanging on there,
Right.
Rupert.
And now we go over to the sorcerer.
I won't do it again.
Oh, I could take it. I just don't know if Rupert could.
I'm gonna twin spell. Use a sorcery point to hit both of these guys with a sorcerer's burst.
Yep.
So the one on the left, that'll be. That's a miss. The one on the right, 19. Oh wait, I advantage because of the innate sorcery. That was first. And that's 20 on
All
the
right.
one above.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna go sorcerer's burst lightnings. They didn't seem to like that, and I like being thematic with the storm. That will be 17 lightning damage on the one by the bear.
I think that, okay, so he is now at 30, so he's still alive, but
Do anything fun with a bonus action here? Nah, well, they're not. No, that wouldn't help us here. Okay, that I can't do anything with my bonus action. I will go in closer again here, and that is my turn.
Alrighty.
amazing. And we go to Lenny.
I'm just gonna keep on swinging at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Lenny, do you
Oh my
like how I
God.
didn't hit you with my turn?
Yeah, it was very good, and I'm gonna keep staying reckless. Dirty 20.
You hit.
Now. Ooh, and then 14.
14 damage.
Or no, sorry, 14 to land on the second attack.
That's me. It's the AC's 14.
Oh, perfect. Then I will do both my damage rolls right now.
You're adding double your strength mod?
Ah, that was only till next turn.
Oh.
So that's going to be 16 slashing.
So 8. Okay, so taking.
And then bonus action, I'll get Rupert to. You got this. Just keep biting.
He only needs to do a couple points here.
Yeah. Let's see. What was first one land? 24.
It hits.
Try to roll that damage first.
I'm looking for 3 damage.
11 damage. 11 piercing.
So that one down there is dead.
How much movement speed do you have? What is that? Oh, yeah, so I will use his movement speed to try to get to this guy and hit him with the second bite.
Okay.
23. Yeah,
It's gonna be a hit.
Bear is carrying.
Nice. 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. All right.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Russo
So
has
let's
gotten
see.
2 kills so far. At 4.
So we are at about 6 HP left on this last.
Well, that's it for me. So let's hope he doesn't do anything crazy.
He explodes and destroys you.
I mean, he's just gonna go ahead and do another attack on you. He'll do an attack on the bear. Yeah. So he'll roar. He'll get his advantage. So that's a 15, and with
Yeah.
the 15 is enough to just with all the extra bonuses he has on that.
The bear's an 11 AC, so.
So the initial knife attack is a 9.
He's still alive. Does the bear have more HP than I do?
Maybe. What's your max HP? With the sneak attack, it's an additional 11.
Yeah, it is.
So 11 plus 9 is that was 20 plus damage.
He fought for it. He fought for it.
The bear, the Kodiak, has fallen on the field of battle, and that's going to be the end of its turn here.
He's really low, right? Yeah. Well, when he guarantees.
Yeah. You know,
I, without my scroll of magic missile, we are just going to guaranteed hit.
oh, yeah.
14 force damage.
So how do you kill the last one here?
I'm fed up. They woke me up in the middle of the night and lightning bolted a forest, and I am just gonna use the power of the library. Just read a bunch of add 1 pinch of magic missile. Just the 4 darts, literally just in a straight line, just dun, 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 all into his head.
Yeah, so he is toast here on the field. And that will be the end of combat. It's the last of the cultists fall here. Their roars, their strange pig-like squeals fall silent, and the boom of that thunderstorm continues in the distance. I would say Braun kind of is back by the carriage with his lid. He's back there guarding his soup.
Got the lid and ladle.
And he's just going to yell at you all to kind of investigate, figure out who these bandits are and why they've come for him and his soup cart.
I imagine they're here for the cube, not for your
Yeah.
soup.
Well, just go and check them out. Make sure.
Make sure they don't have instructions that read "get the soup guy." I'm gonna assume they don't, but we'll check.
I'm going to check the bodies because you never knows.
You never know.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll rummage through those
Yeah.
bodies.
Let's do an investigation here real quick as we kind of investigate the scene.
14.
14. I'm going to say that you find this, and basically on one of these, I don't have an actual note written out for you guys here, so I'm just going to kind of give you a summary of it in brief. But Lenny, you pull out like a scroll from one of these pig cultists, and you find that they have essentially they've been they're worshiping Rawhead, that thing that you all found at the cabin.
We're fans of them.
They have like this occult lore about Rawhead, saying that they need this cube and they need a cart that this mystic had. Basically, I'm just kind of summarizing this. There's 2 items here of significance that they were after. They have tracked down that mystic and killed her. The guy that you found the note with has the cart, and you all have buried the cube. So that's what this cult was after. So now that you have both objects, and it does seem to indicate in these instructions, this note that you found, that when you have the 2 together, it will reveal something in the cube that can control Rawhead. Potentially.
Well, I mean, we barely got away with our lives last time we encountered old Porky Pig. I'm inclined to sell the cube for profit and destroy the note so that it can't properly be used.
I don't think that
It's a win-win, right?
It's a win-win.
So the note is on one of these guys?
Yeah, one of the guys that you
I
found.
mean, I'll really just pick it up and Sorcerer's Bird fire and just burn it up.
Evidence gone.
All right.
I got 3 on my investigation, so I stubbed my toe.
I mean, you'll find a few more daggers and things like that, but you have the did you keep the card from the mystic?
I do. Yeah.
You kept that arcane card, and then you have the cube. So very good. All right, so before we go to the scene here, just kind of like wrapping up after the combat encounter, you all recovered the cube. All right, I'm sorry, you recovered this card, you dealt with the cultist.
We would have dug up the cube too, yeah.
You would have dug it up dug it up in the morning. So like in the morning, Braun would have told you like, all right, guys, so the way I see it is we go to Nachtwald. I know a few people there, and once we get there, I'll go and set up some meetings, and we're definitely looking to sell that cube, right?
Show the cube, and then we have the magic card that activates it. I say we keep that.
Right.
And sell the cube, so that no one can ever actually activate it for evil and whatnot. But we can get that cheddar cheese.
Maybe if there's like someone in town you trust, like maybe we don't give it to
Yeah,
a sketchy guy. Yeah.
good doers who would pay for it, we'd prefer to sell to them. But if only
Or like an arcane institution, or someone who could study it, maybe a priest.
But we're definitely not looking for someone to destroy.
If
they'll pay.
if there's someone who has a more professional opinion that thinks that
Yeah,
their
look, if
professional
they know more
opinion
about it.
destroying it's the right thing.
If someone tells us this could like destroy populations, then I guess we would be morally obligated.
Mhm.
Well, we don't know until we get there.
We don't know.
Until-
We could be selling it to Bravo no problem.
see who I know once we get there. But
Toss it in the soup. I don't know.
all right, so
Murder soup.
well, I'm thinking we go in 3 ways here, so I got to make the introductions, obviously.
No, he makes a good point. You're only as good as your hookup.
Maybe like 40%, 40%, 20%. I'm not smart enough to know percentiles. Never mind. Yeah, we'll split it. We'll split it 3 ways.
All right. So Braun will start taking you guys to Nachtwald. Let me just get there.
We have like a soup master general.
That's right. He's like the soup brewmaster.
The soup
here.
union.
So Braun is going to take you guys to Nachtwald, and in this village that he's been talking about, it's really just a old structure. Like the village is like essentially one building. It's a giant roadhouse that looks like it's been reinforced with slabs of wood and timber and earthy material over the years, and then around it is like a collection of these little sheds. And inside the shed,
Light this place up.
sheds.
This is a shithole.
Sheds just have like crates and bedrolls, and then a few of the unfortunate people that work for the proprietor of the roadhouse kind of live in these sheds out back, really. Braun will tell you that the roadhouse, or Nachtwald, the town, is under the control of like this treasure hunter, artifact hunter named the Broken One. He runs a bunch of crews here that look for artifacts in the mountains.
I don't want to make assumptions about people based on their names. But off rip, I don't necessarily want to give the Broken One an evil cue.
It's just the name he goes by.
Okay,
we can't judge him by that.
if you went by terrible soup McGross food, do you think people would buy your stuff?
Ron will just wave you away. So, I'm gonna go do some talking. So around the sides here are a bunch of like hallways that kind of like these narrow little hallways that lead off into closets and like that serve as rooms. Like it's a very cramped and like almost honeycomb type structure beyond the common room. But you all are in the common room right now. Ron will wave you off. He's gonna go make some introductions, talk to some people, and see who he can find that will buy this. Now you all are at the bar. This bar itself is like essentially a counter that's got a lot of splinters sticking out of it, iron wrought nails sticking out of the surface. Tankards kind of line the uneven surface, and they're filled with cheap ale, and they're just kind of covered in dust and dirt and haven't been cleaned in a long time. Although there is a grill back here, it does smell like something like barbecue is cooking. So there'll be someone at the bar, a young woman. She's going to be watching the two of you and kind of giving you your ale while you are both out here socializing, and Braun is off making those introductions for you guys. So she'll just ask, so I haven't seen the two of you around here before. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from a very far away place, but we came
to work for the Cabaret Trading Company.
Right.
Which I don't know if you know much about their operations, but it is.
They've been here.
Going
They've been coming through here before. A lot of rumors about them.
Well, unfortunately, all of our contacts with them are permanently quiet. So,
You looking to buy a cube?
yeah, you like molecules?
I'm just a bartender.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Hey, you never know who's in the market for a cube nowadays.
You probably want to talk to the broken one. He kind of runs all the artifact clears out of here.
So you said the Cabaret Trading Company's been coming through here for a long time?
They have been through here many times. Yeah.
Is anyone in here
She looks-
company affiliated?
She looks around. Not tonight.
Well,
And
I'm just trying to make up enough money here, working here, so I can go back home to my people in Anaheim and help them out.
yeah. Thank you. Someone who gets it. Yes. Sorry, people have been giving you a lot of shit for that.
She'll look.
And
She'll
that
look, she'll
explains
look
the
at
bear rug. Not a lot of empathy here. Very poor taste. Very poor taste.
But she'll look over at the bear.
In the name of Takawak, very poor taste.
There you go.
well, you said we should go. I know you just told me his very impending name. The broken one. Where does he hang out?
He's somewhere in the back of the. Because there's all these like little halls that lead off.
Is it-
That's where Braun has already gone to.
What's that grilling meat you have there? Is that
Some here, she'll get you a plate of some barbecue.
You know, maybe I've been complaining too much. This
You've just been hangry the whole time.
Turns out soup wasn't what I was afraid.
You just need protein.
I've got.
You know, I've told the broken one that we shouldn't have barbecue here because of all the tales in the mountains of that horrible legend.
Not a legend. Definitely real.
You haven't seen that.
Have.
Oh, look, we have
And you're both still alive?
Technically.
ate some storytellers instead.
But they were trying to get us, so they had it coming.
Which is not to be confused with the body that we carried. That was not our fault.
And there is murder cultists that worship Porky Pig.
So Broken One's back there, or
She'll go to entertain a few of the other
Yeah,
customers.
she just walks away.
we get this bartender spiraling? You know what? No, this is a tavern. She just assumes we're wasted.
And we immediately showed up and just
Well,
started saying really outlandish shit.
as she goes off to like entertain some other people, one of these other people will kind of come over and just say, "Well, gentlemen, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the bartender Kara. My name's Florence, and look, I'm running one of these. I'm running an artifact crew out of here. We're going into some different sites around the tavern here, and I'm looking for a few good hands to hire. And I just overheard you all saying you survived against Rawhead and pig cultists and all this other
We
stuff.
are particularly attached to our current employer and take a handsome sum to get us to part with them. If you saw that soup cart out front, we got that.
Like at least 6 gold each.
Yeah.
6 gold each. Well, if we make a big score, it could be something like 1,000 gold each.
Screw you, soup guy!
Oh, now he gave us delicious soup.
But if it's if we get in there and everything's already been pilfered and robbed,
Don't suppose you're looking for.
then it could be nothing.
Don't suppose you're looking for murder? Oh, commission based. Gotcha. Is this like a murder cube you're looking for, maybe? By any chance?
Murder cube.
Yeah, you know, sanguine sort of magic, chemomancy.
Maybe Blood Cube is more of an accurate depiction. We found it near death, but I
Well,
think it was soup.
let me talk to a few of my clients, a few of my people, and maybe.
And do you know where the Mr. One is?
Yeah, he'll point down a narrow hallway. That
First name
leads
Broken? Okay.
What do you know about the broken one?
Well, not many people know too much about him.
What's broken?
It says that his body is all broken up. and
Oh,
it's
so you
kinda-
were just being a jerk.
Dang, I was being
No, no, no.
ableist.
No,
I'm so sorry.
no, you don't understand. It's like his limbs are all disconnected, but they're held together by arcane chains. So he kind of is half living and half of like a arcane specter of sorts. He's rarely seen without his cloak.
You know who else was held together by arcane chains?
No, they were just chains.
Well,
I'll let you two have your drink. He'll go off here.
The pig was literally, his body was made of magic chains.
Oh, I think you meant the cultists.
I think he's Piggy Guy.
We'll see. We'll see.
I gotta be better about using technical terms. I come up with nicknames, and I'm feeling like people aren't vibing with them.
Yeah.
So as you two finish up your conversation, Braun will come back. I've had a few meetings. I saw the broken one. I saw some of my other former clients, people I know. I think I found the perfect person to sell the item to.
Okay, what do they offer?
I've got 3 different people, but I think I know the guy,
Okay.
and that's the broken one. He's going to offer the most money, and we sell it to him, and he won't kill us.
What?
Wait. So if we
Don't sell it to him, he will.
Well, he'll probably send people after us, bounty hunters and stuff like that.
So you're a crap negotiator.
So life and death. I don't know what you're picking, but I think I know what I'm picking.
Well, no, look, I'm just assuming he made it clear that once I had the meeting, if we didn't sell it to him, he'd send bounty hunters,
So, like,
and other people, assassins in the night. A year from now, you're at a tavern somewhere, and
I acted suspicious of this guy, and you assured me he was cool.
well,
I always thought he was.
I like not looking over my shoulder every day for the rest of my life. So
But there are other options. Here, let me tell you the other options. Another individual here, his Old Charles, that's his name, Old Charles.
I like it.
He's an apothecary from Anaheim, and he wants to study the artifact.
Country.
Wants to study the artifact and hopefully use it, maybe, to try to do something to cure the blight. But I don't.
I just going to him. I'm sorry.
But we're not even gonna give him. Not gonna give him a card.
Curing. Yeah, but what?
So how would he?
Curing
How
the
would
blight
he
in Anaheim is
use
my
it though?
whole thing.
yeah. So do you
You'd
want
have to give him like both pieces of it though.
I say
And
we.
how's summoning Rawhead gonna cure the blight?
Well, I'm pretty sure Mr. One in the back is Rawhide. So,
he makes a lot of assumptions based off of
how
appearance.
many people made a change have you met?
You'd be surprised in the last week.
Now there's one other guy. There's a man by the name of George Callahan. He's also from Anaheim. You know, Anaheim's just on the other side of the pass, right? He's an honorable man. I've dealt with him before. He's a good guy. He wants to study it at the Royal Collegium in the new city of Anaheim. But there's a lot of rumors about some scholars and so forth from the Collegium.
What if?
So, some people say that they might have been responsible for the blight in the first place.
Okay, well, we're not gonna be- okay, so our options are make blight.
You all have to make the choice.
Okay, our options are make blight worse, die, or fix the blight.
I don't want
This
to
is
die.
Old Charles.
How would you feel? I know you like being your own boss. How would you feel about providing soup for a group of artifact hunters? We just got offered a gig with some artifact hunters. If all 3 of us roll with them, when old Cheney boy sends his goons after us, we'll have a bunch of fellas around to fight them off.
I could get involved with that.
Not a bad idea. So give it to
Well,
old Charles.
Let's set a meeting with Charles.
Okay. So Braun will go disappear for a while.
Yeah, we should not stick around.
That's kind of what we're gonna do. So Braun will go and set that meeting with old Charles, and then kind of like out in one of the secluded rooms in the tavern. He'll come back to the bar. He'll get you guys to come to the room, and you'll find a very ancient, older human male with your long white hair. Kind of looks like a scarecrow himself. He's got a lot of pewter and true silver rings on.
Pewter.
And true silver. Now, Braun will just, before he introduces you, he'll just say, Old Charles, he's a little hard to hear.
Gotcha. Hello, sir.
He's a little hard to hear, so just speak up a bit, right?
I too want to cure the blight. Do you want? I don't want to yell this because I don't want everyone else to know.
Pull it out.
No, Braun, I was fine. I'll close the door.
Can he read?
No, Charles will just say, I can hear you. Braun's just being Braun.
Use the thaumaturgy.
Hey, Braun is way worse than my nephew Rion up in Shepherd's Notch up in the north here of Anaheim. Way worse. Braun, you can really be a bastard sometimes. Charles says.
Charles.
And good thing I put my little brass tube in my ears from here, better too. Look, anything you heard about the broken one, he's not going to do anything. He knows me. He knows not to. He's not going to start anything.
I think this bar should be renamed to Conflicting Opinions.
Well, that's the Grim Tavern, because you have to sometimes make a grim choice.
Oh,
But I'll take the cube. I'll take it.
I don't even care if you're paying. You're fixing the plate.
I'm
That's what I'm all about.
Gonna research it to see if we can fix the plague.
Yeah, and
And I've got this satchel here for the two of you, and he'll hand you over a bag
No
of
comebacks.
gold coins.
Pinky promised me you're not going to commit horrible acts of evil when we give you both of these things.
He'll pinky promise, and you can make a.
Yeah, we give him both the things.
You can make an insight check.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm good at that.
Lenny's not. He doesn't.
What is that? An 11?
That plus 14.
14. You get the vibe that he is. You don't get a vibe. You don't get a bad vibe from him.
Okay, that's good enough. All I want to do is solve the blight.
All I want is we want that.
I just want this thing out of our hands.
I don't think my 10 gold is fixing the blight. So, this is our best bet. Absolutely.
Yeah, we hand it over.
Okay.
Let's check out that satchel he's passing.
All right. So inside satchel, you'll find that there is 1,000 gold pieces. Split 3 waves.
Right, split
333 gold pieces each, and Braun will take an extra one because he provided the.
He
card.
made the soup was
He did provide the soup.
Yeah, alrighty.
All right, so you said you all wanted to book it after this, right?
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
we're trying to
we
find the artifact first.
Yeah, let's go back to the artifact guild that was like
Yeah.
in their dining. Find the leader.
Right.
Hey, could we meet you outside of town, perhaps? Just a mile down the road?
For the next job.
Yeah, for the next shot. Mile down the road.
Good. I'm putting together the crew right now, and we'll meet you down.
We'll see you there. And also, we're bringing a soup guy. You guys like soup?
Free food.
He's gonna charge you for it. He's gonna charge you for it. It's not very good, but it's soup. You know,
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine with me.
everything's working out.
I've got a bear.
Hopefully, it doesn't end up like that one.
Before we leave town, right on like the edge of the woods, I want to summon my scarecrow for 1
Okay.
hour
To watch.
to watch and make sure we're not being chased.
Tailored by any chain creatures.
I think it can really just kind of send me an alert ping, sort of, but I might set my
Okay.
not be the case.
It's like a ring camera thing. You just get like a notification.
Yeah.
Someone just walked by your
Yeah,
scarecrow.
I communicate telepathically with Scarecrow. So yeah, I'll just if we were being tailed out of town by anyone other than who we are expecting, we at the very least will know.
Yeah. All right, so Braun and the two of you will go down about a mile outside of Nachtwald and its Grim Tavern to wait for the artifact crew. Old Charles got the object, and he departs for Anheim.
He's gonna save my people. Maybe.
I will tell you that when you combine the card and the cube, there is one of Rawhead's bones inside.
We were getting there. We were getting
We were
there.
gonna do body parts.
So anyway, when you guys depart, the Scarecrow's standing watch, and I'll just kind of go for a little bit of an outro here, and we'll wrap this up. But two of you, Braun, you depart after that handoff. The wagon is laden with some gold that the three of you got, and maybe some supplies that Braun resupplied with. You're gonna head out. You have a new artifact mission that you have set up. So Graham is always thinking about the work, which is good. The Scarecrow stands watch, and about an hour after you all leave, you will see that the Scarecrow will be alerted that there is one of these individuals in the pine forest, just on the kind of that the Scarecrow could see. 1 or 2 in the woods with these pig masks on
Okay.
that are still out there.
I still think we did the right-ish thing.
And it is watching the trail, and they do appear to also be potentially coming in that direction.
Well,
But you have strength in numbers. The
Yeah,
Artifacts Guild will follow you all out.
out.
That's right. So I want to ask you both, because I don't know if we will do another one of these at some point. Where do you see Lenny going in the future? Like, what is Lenny doing after he gets out of the Ghostlands, off of this trail? Where would he end up?
Honestly, I think Lenny is going to really appreciate kind of, even if he didn't do a great job, he really appreciates kind of the mentor figure he took on with a young guy like Graham. You know, Lenny's unmarried. He's always joked that he's married to his ex and that his bear is his kid. So I think that kind of being a mentor figure is the closest thing he has to a family.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's an old-timey, he's a dwarf, you know, he's a very homebody. So I think that, you know, just kind of keep, you know, Graham's going to go back home. I think he'll want to support Graham as long as he can. But once he decides to leave, he'll probably just try to find some new starry-eyed adventurer to keep him okay.
I
And
think
what about Graham?
Graham is definitely, he's going to work with the artifact company for a bit, get his gold up. Once he has a sizable sum of at least like 1,000 gold, he would want to venture back home just to deliver the money personally to his friends and family to make sure that if I don't necessarily solve the blight for everyone, I want to ensure that at least my personal people are okay through it. As a neutral, I feel like your personal circle is the most important thing. I would then 100% be keeping tabs on old Charles. If he lied and he isn't actually seeking to help Mannheim, he will taste my scarecrow.
Well, we'll just tell you, in one of my campaigns I run online, Rion, his grandfather's old Charles, and Rion is a blood cultist.
Ah, gosh!
No!
It
Runs in the family.
Yeah, right. I'm going to kick that old man. You gave me an old man, and I was like,
Chad, if you ever watch this, sorry for ruining your backstory.
But I will be hunting.
But he is from Mannheim, and he is kind of a good guy. He's just like, he's from Mannheim.
I think then now Graham would definitely be under the impression that hemomancy is the source of the plague in some way,
Could
and
be.
would probably seek to. I would say study it, but I'm a sorcerer. I don't do that. It's boring. So I would seek to not master hemomancy, but understand it.
Become a blood beast.
Become a blood beast. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, it's been a pleasure playing with you guys.
Yeah,
great.
I'm Justin, just a simple storyteller. Hope you guys have liked the Ghostland Adventures, and it's been a pleasure playing with you guys. So thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.